Nudibranchs are sea slugs that get their name from the colorful bushy tufts located on their backs. These tufts that look a little bit like cheerleader pom-poms are actually their gills, and they allow the nudibranch to breathe. The word nudibranch is derived from the Greek word for naked, which is nudi, and the Latin word for gills, which is branch. There are about 3,000 species of nudibranchs that have conquered our oceans from the poles to the tropics, all the way from shallow water to deep water. The different species range in size from less than 1 centimeter all the way to about 60 times that size. Nudibranchs have varied appetites and can feed on anything from algae to sponges, anemone to coral, and even other nudibranchs. They have a vast variety of superpowers. For example, the blue glaucus will bravely approach the Portuguese man-of-war jellyfish that is about 50 times its size and feast on its stinging tentacles. The nudibranch is safe from the stingers because of the mucus in its mouth, but what's really neat is that it ingests the stinging cells from the jellyfish and passes the stingers from its gut to just under its skin. Basically, it recycles the jellyfish stingers for its own defense. Any fish that doesn't realize the bright coloration of the nudie is actually a warning that it can sting is in for a rude surprise. Nudies have tiny eyes that can only detect light and dark. So they tend to rely on their fluffy looking antennae called rhinophores that are able to sense both smell and touch, allowing them to slowly make their way to their next meal. It can be a little lonely being a small slug in a big ocean. But luckily, some nudibranchs have shrimp that live on their backs. The shrimp gets free transportation, a home, and a steady supply of food in the form of nudibranch poo. And in return, the shrimp ensures that the tufted gills of the nudibranch are kept clean. Nudibranchs are truly magical. They swim around like magic carpets, steal others' stingers, use their antennae to sense their world, and are some of the most beautiful creatures in the entire animal kingdom.